Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Odera Ani. Today we're going to be doing extended soft locks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So I've already started parting the hair. I separated the front from the back just to make the parting a lot easier. Okay, now we start parting. So I'm going to go in with Shine and Jam. I'm going to drop all the names to everything I use down in the description below. But I'm using the gel to basically make sure these lines are as crisp as possible. So I'm going to braid all the sections first before I even start installing any of the locks. Okay, as you'll see in a second, the end piece of her hair was a little too thin for me to grab. So I got an extra piece of hair that I'm going to later on use to wrap. And I just used that and I started a small braid instead of using her hair. Because at the base of the neck, the hair is the thinnest and I don't want this slipping out. Okay, this is where we start installing the locks. I'm about to slow down real soon because I actually forgot that I had actually put it on speed mode. But pretty soon I'm going to stop and I'm going to show y'all in detail how I installed it and how I wrapped the hair. Okay, so unlike a lot of other people who do this, make a video about extended locks, I don't use water wave hair. Instead, I use Marley hair. I feel like over time, Marley hair gets like rougher and gives you this more natural lock look instead of the really clean, really shiny water wave hair. Okay, so here's where I finally slowed down. I realized, girl, you put that shit on speed mode. Okay, so you insert the lock, you take one lock, and this, bro, what? I found extended locks at my beauty supply store and I was too happy because the process of even extending the lock is a lot. So if you can find any pre-made extended locks, get them. So what I'm doing is I'm opening the top of the lock, I'm hooking it onto the hook, and then I'm feeding both the hair and the lock through the loop. I'm hoping I slow it down more than that, because that was a little too fast. Okay, here I am opening the top of the lock. You see the loop? See my fingers? They loop through? Okay, so you put it onto the hook, you latch it closed, you pull it through. On the other end, you open it back up, put both the lock and your braid, both the lock and your braid, and you put it through the loop at the top and you pull. Now this is one piece of Cuban twist hair. I separate this one piece into 4 sections and I use like a 1/4 of a Cuban twist for each lock. Don't use too much, it will look too thick at the roots and thin everywhere else. Literally, you don't even need that much. I do all of them, I use a clip to pull everything to the side and I start rapping. Okay, as you start to rap, make sure you rap tight at the base, and as you continue to go down, you don't have to rap as tight, but make sure that you're leaving space in between them. Okay, so here's a closer look of what I'm doing. Basically, I'm rapping tight at the base, and then as I go down, I loosen it a little, but I keep space in between them. Okay, every once in a while, I do that like butterfly effect, but when you do the butterfly effect with Marley hair, it doesn't really go the same. It just leaves a little bump, and it makes it look more rough than like just doing it without it, because it'll just be like a smooth little rap, and we're looking for some rough natural texture. As you can see, it takes a little longer to do the lock because you have to stop and do that little butterfly. You can see me slowing down every once in a while to add a little like bump into the lock, so that over time, when you have so many random bumps throughout, it looks rough and natural.